cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life. But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey everyone, a real quick shout out to Geek Fuel for sponsoring this video. They offer monthly mystery boxes, and this month they are giving out a free licensed Game of Thrones bonus item when you use the last Harpy special link in the description. You will get one of two randomly selected items like a special Hand of the King wax seal kit or a direwolf statue like what sits outside the Winterfell crypts. Make sure you go check it out. Okay, so for today's video I had a fan email a few questions that I think are going to be great talking points while we wait for Season 7. First question is, what is going to happen to Gilly and baby Sam now that Sam is training at the Citadel? This is actually a great question because most fans believe that Sam will be super important in the coming season. Sam is currently at the Citadel where women and children are not permitted, so Gilly and baby Sam will have to reside somewhere else in Old Town, which is the city where the Citadel is located. The easiest thing for the show to do is stray away from Gilly and baby Sam scenes, kind of like what they did for Bran in Season 5. There's so much going on in Westeros that I wouldn't be surprised if we barely see them in Season 7. But there is some stuff expected to go down in both Old Town and the Citadel, so there is a chance mother and son will still have a storyline. We know Randyll Tarly will be going on a hunt for his son, Sam, since he stole the House Tarly Valyrian steel sword, Heartsbane. Randyll Tarly absolutely hates Samwell, much like Tywin hated Tyrion, and Randyll has even threatened to kill Sam before. So I definitely expect a father-son duel at some point. Will Gilly and baby Sam be caught up in that? I don't know, but if you know anything about Game of Thrones, loved characters often die, and seeing one of Sam's loved ones, or maybe both, taken away from him would be one of those moments much like the Red Wedding. Sam is going to speed up his maester training, or the show will, because you would think he would want to make it out of the Citadel before the end of the series, to meet back up with Jon or even go back to Castle Black. In the books, and yes, this is a major book spoiler, so I'll give you a second to leave if you need to. Okay, so in the books, Sam meets with Archmaester Marwan at the Citadel, who is the only maester who really delves into magic. Marwan is looked at with disgust by all of his peers because he's the only one who practices the art of sorcery. Sam talks to Marwan about everything leading up to where he is now, and Marwan hurries off to travel to go find Daenerys to become her maester. We just learned that a former Harry Potter actor named Jim Broadbent is joining the cast of Season 7 for a significant role. Could it be to play a maester obsessed with magic? Well, it sure would seem to fit. Game of Thrones has hired actors in the past based off of specific roles they had played before, like Sean Bean, who played Boromir in The Lord of the Rings. Sam might have some FaceTime with the good old Archmaester Marwan. Oh, and to come back full circle on the Gilly and baby Sam thing, novice maesters are permitted to leave the Citadel when their studies are done for the day. Some frequent pubs around Old Town. This means that Sam can still take care of his family, but I have a feeling there won't be much downtime for him, especially from what we will see in the show. Alright, the second question is, where has Ghost been in the last season? Well, believe it or not, Game of Thrones has a budget for each episode. I mean, it's a huge budget, anywhere from $6 to $10 million an episode, but they always seem to max out the budget from what I hear, and the CGI costs for producing the direwolf scenes are part of that budget. That is why Ghost became quite literally a ghost last season. The production team had enough trouble paying for the CGI of One, the giant, that they couldn't afford Ghost. But he is alive, and so is Nymeria, Arya Stark's direwolf, and she is said to be leading a pack of wolves in the Riverlands. Keep your eye out for a possible Arya and Nymeria reunion. I sure am. Last question is about Bran Stark and Mira Reed getting to the wall. It could just be my depth perception, but the wall looks real close. Close enough to find a means to get there. I don't see why Mira couldn't drag Bran the rest of the way there. I think the main problem with this scenario is not exactly how they will get there, but who might follow them, aka the White Walkers. I'm sure the Night King knows exactly where the two are, or at least where they are heading. There is a really popular belief that since the Night King touched Bran, the undead army will be able to break through the magical spells keeping the wall together. My guess is that there will be some trouble once Bran and Mira get south of the wall. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out Geek Fuel in the description if you want to get some Game of Thrones gear. Have a great day, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.